Hey, I'm Nick.
I'm Steph.
And this is Divinity Original Sin 2.
Yes.
Did you play 1?
Yeah, I did.
Did you like it?
I did. I mean, I always love these kinds of games.
This is such a Steph game.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for this. Dive in. But of course, we need to spend an hour and a half making a character first.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I will let you take first control of gameplay.
Oh
If
no,
you
the
let-
trade-off is you get to make the character because you've learned from Horatio B. Aker.
Yes, but also I'm particularly attached to these kinds of games and what let's say our character looks like. I'll tell you what.
Yep.
I'll give you.
I get to pick 2 things.
You get to pick 2 things, but I get to pick what those things are.
Okay, sure. I get to
like,
pick them, but you get to pick what they
Hair
are.
is off limits.
What about eyes?
I just don't think there'll be too many crazy eye options in this.
Says that now. Don't lock yourself too early into a decision. Okay, cool, fair. So I get to pick 2 things. You pick what those things are. You make the rest of the character. I play the first bit of the story.
Yes. All right, go. We'll go classic.
Go classic.
Oh, this is so exciting.
So I want that lizard thing to make love to the dwarf man, and that's what our character will look like. Because I get to pick the skin.
We are not playing a lizard thing.
Okay. Look how nice the character creator looks.
Look at that green shit coming off his thing.
There's so much green shit there.
That's like some kind of poison or dark arts for sure.
For sure. Green arts.
Oh, but this is our name?
Yeah. Nick. Oh, good. Nex. You just found, that's the easiest thing ever. We can always just be Nex.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool.
So are we a dwarf?
No.
No, you're dwarfist. Elf?
I would probably choose
I
elf.
would often go elf.
Yeah.
Humans
Human?
are
So
They're
boring.
so we're
I'm human.
humans. They're disgusting. Lizard boy.
I'm not playing anything reptilian.
Here's what I don't like about lizards in games.
What's that?
It's hard to make them look cool because they never look like anything other than lizards.
This lizard guy looks a little bit like, you know that Mario Brothers movie?
Luigi.
No.
The Mario Brothers movie?
The like
Bob
yeah.
Hoskins? It looks like Bob Hoskins?
No, the Mario Brothers movie, like from the 80s or whatever.
Yeah.
And then with
The
those
only
the
one,
Goomba
right?
things.
Oh, yes! And also a little like John Leguizamo.
Because that terrified me when
that's
I was
creepy.
young. Those things were like, gave me nightmares.
So it's a no-go for the lizard.
Undead
yes! Undead dwarf is just normal dwarf without skin.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to
see.
go any kind of undead character.
Because it's all just the same except with... Oh, okay.
Rich personal background story.
So I have heard this. You pick an origin character and they have like a history.
Right.
So it could be like he crash landed here on a spaceship. I mean, that's probably not his history, but it has like a background. So
Yeah, right.
they recommend that you can listen to the origin story.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin. The Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things
It's
don't
Shrek.
always go according
this
to
him?
plan.
Yeah.
She cast me out to a forgotten island.
All right.
Village.
I get a sense of that. Let's go again. Oh, see, I like her, but she's in a dress.
And you don't
I
truck
don't-
with dresses.
I don't do dresses.
You don't do dresses.
What's wrong with a nice pair of leather pants? Just because you're a magic user, why are you bound to robes?
I feel like leather is better for magic, more grounding.
It's just generally more practical. The Red Prince.
Shit, I want to play the shit out of this.
I don't like any of these origin characters.
Okay, so you're not going to go origin. You're going to
But
make your own origin.
if you go origin, you can't change the appearance. Is that right?
I don't know. Wait, go back one to an origin character? I reckon you can.
Oh yeah, because it's
Appearance tab's
randomizing.
still up there. Yeah.
So we can, yeah, okay.
Click the appearance tab up the top. Kabam! You're fine. You can totally customize.
All right, let's go this chick. I already like her hair better.
Okay. But you got to go back to origin. Is she a wizard? Is that what you want?
Oh no, because then she'll be wearing dresses. Battle Mage is pretty cool.
There's some pants!
Yes.
I
See,
like
this
Battle
is
Mages.
fine. I like this bit of skirt that's kind of like flaps that hangs over the top of pants. I don't mind that because it's still practical and you know, you could just like, you can still sit with your legs apart like a man.
Yeah.
And you're not like.
But you got flaps for your flaps.
Yeah. Precisely, Nick. Precisely. Let's just see what else there is. Cleric.
That body is very intense. Like, that's too many ribs and
I think it's not
abs.
ribs. I think it's like Maybe they're meant to be a bit tree-like, a bit organic.
Like her dad was a
like
tree.
she's got, that's an Alicia Vikander neck.
It is. No, not cleric. Clerics are boring.
I know clerics suck. What's that?
Conjurer. Talents. Corpse eater. Eh?
Ancestral knowledge. Is that kind of like a hunter with magic?
Can you mouse over it? Oh, you get to eat body parts and that gives you memories.
Oh, it's a bit gross, Nick.
Yeah, that's not your scene.
Okay.
Ranger!
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Steph, that is you.
That is me.
That is you. She's even got a compound bow.
That is total. It's not a compound bow. It's clearly a recurve.
I knew I had a 50-50 chance.
Why would she be using a compound bow?
Because they're...
Compound is what they use in the Olympics.
Yeah, and they're the best in the world, Steph.
Oh, the rogue looks pretty cool too, though.
Yeah, shit, look how sneaky
Look
she
at
is.
those like barbed daggers. You'd stick that into someone and you'd never get it out again.
never get it out.
Impractical.
Yeah, unless you're taking lots of bits of them with you. What's the
Wait.
difference between a wayfarer and a... I mean, a wayfarer is just a ranger who's in a bikini. It's beach time. It's a beach ranger.
A survivalist and a practitioner of magic, the Wayfarer is hard to hit and even harder to evade.
That's double you.
I mean, she doesn't wear a lot, but it does mean we get magic and bow.
And a compound bow.
No, that's a crossbow.
Oh, okay. I had a 50-50 chance. I mean, sure. Okay, then go for... I mean, all of your choices had...
We can't change her name!
Why?
This sucks. No, I don't want to be an origin character.
Oh my god, so much wasted time. So much wasted time.
That's fine, it's fine. We'll just be an elf.
You just go to elf. There you go.
We're Nex. We're this chick with no clothes on. So
And-
let's just deal with the outfit and critique it as we would.
As we would.
Okay.
Okay, skin color, bisque, like a lobster.
Okay. That's probably quite true, actually. All right, you can choose skin color.
Oh, come on. I can't pick. Okay, god damn it. Bisque, shell,
You can
Wheat.
choose skin color.
sable, earth,
You can choose
nutmeg.
skin color and voice.
Oh, night's pretty cool.
Night's cool, especially for like a
She's
forest
ranger.
elf.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then I'll pick the voice at the end.
'Kay.
Because I'll match it to the face.
Cool.
Are you happy with night?
I am. Good choice.
Good. Wait until we get to voice and I can pick that dwarf voice.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's nice.
She's got big Disney eyes.
I'll remember the numbers.
Face
6.
6. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like 6 too. Now we get to do the hair.
The hair's the best bed and you get to take it.
You know I'm gonna make it long and luscious.
Look at all the...
And she's got the horns.
She's the Princess Leia, but the antelope version. She's Antelope Leia. I love it. I love it.
I love it. If it weren't for the fact that her neck is so long, it just makes everything look even longer.
Beck, if you're watching, this is how I love your hair. You know it. You know this is how I love your hair. You need more of this, please.
Yeah.
Again, this is just hair that anybody could have.
It's true.
No offense, you could have this hair. This hair takes more work.
Yeah, and
Like-
I love the antlers. I love them
like
too
Elle
much.
needs to put twigs in your hair for this to happen.
So the current hair color is bare. Mm-hmm. I really love the purple.
Yep.
I really love the thing, and I love that.
Ice Bear.
It's one of these three.
FTW.
All right, let's do it.
All the choices I would have made by myself. No facial features. Maybe it's like
not
scars
even-
and stuff
that's
that you
not
can...
an option. You
Yeah,
can't have
weird.
scars if you're an elf because you're just like forever new.
Yeah, you're too perfect.
Voice. Scholar.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Yeah. Oh, this is
The
you.
voice. Excuse me. So.
Try again.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
Uh-huh.
Better luck next time.
Oh, she's British.
I'll yield to none.
Oh, there's only 4 options. Steph, you
Oh,
screwed me.
Trickster is Irish. I yield to none.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Trickster.
I think it has to be Trickster.
Yeah,
It's
cool.
like, it goes against everything about what we're looking here. I've never seen an Irish person that looks like this.
That's her appearance. That's what she looks like. This is her neck. That's just the reality of things.
Yeah.
She looks beautiful otherwise.
This is a great choice. The only thing I don't like about this now is the bow, because I feel like it doesn't go with her outfit.
No.
Like the lime of the leaves.
But this is
no
like,
bueno.
usually this character creation screen is like top tier, right?
Yep.
So we would have a long time to get to that point anyway.
That's true. That's
Look
true.
at the way the leaves move.
It's good leaf. And look at how she's sticking that butt out. Like she's really like perking that tush.
Like her hair will always be rock solid, but at least her like clothes are like woo.
The shimmer. Okay, this is good stuff.
Attributes, abilities, skills. Do we want to get into all of this stuff?
Oh my god. I actually never do this bit because I'm just like, because they've got presets, right? So
Yeah.
Wayfarer.
Yeah.
I just go, okay, this is what, I mean, you can change it if you want.
No, that's cool. Talents? Pet pal.
So Pet Pal for sure because it lets you talk to animals.
Yes.
And they give you quests. God, there's so many.
It's just too much.
Overwhelming.
We've taken too long making her look good. Let's just assume that the game has got good presets for us.
Let's hope so. Instrument. It will take the lead in the music during fights and will highlight various moments of your adventure. That is so cool.
Oh, do not choose the flute. Yeah.
Oh, cello for sure. Okay.
This is so fun. I love
hit
this game
start
and we
game.
haven't even started playing it yet.
Okay. It's only been 20 minutes. Oh, that's
It all happened
That's a mad
like I
anthem.
knew it would.
I love this art.
Whoa!
A single drop of source magic.
Oh no.
And like flies
She made
to
all the
honey,
apples heavy.
the monsters
I don't think she's a friendly lady.
I didn't think so either.
just as I'd planned.
Oh no, this was the
No,
plan the whole
she
time.
was keeping
She's
it.
in.
I was shackled and collared
Oh, she's just into weird
and
shit.
sent to Fort Joy.
I don't think Fort Joy is a joyous
I
place.
think it's an ironic name.
I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Excellent. Such perfect fantasy setup. Now, I've played a bit of this last year, but it didn't have the full voice acting, and I don't remember it looking nearly this good. Like, if the character creator is anything to go by.
I'm so happy that they've put voice stuff in there because it just adds so much personality to the
Look
game.
how good it already looks.
Is this us? Are we Frankenstein's monster?
No, she's wearing... Yes.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Yeah, that's us.
Old Irish.
Old Irish elf lady.
Well, we've got 4 new journal entries available. I suppose we should just read each of them really slowly. Oh, is there stuff here we can grab?
Oh, you do love loot.
Nope.
There. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
Oh, okay, we've got to kill her.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of
She
the
looks like
logs.
Jennifer.
She does, and she's very chipper for a slave owner. You pull up the thing around your neck, futilely demand to know why she's collared you. Muse that by the room shape, you can tell you're on a Lucian-class frigate, but why? Take your leave. So the second option, that's because we're a scholar, we know.
Oh,
You're-
because we've read all about these boats and all
we
the many
know all
books
about
that we
these
have.
ships.
Why?
Whip out the knowledge.
Because we're at sea, of course, and have been for several days.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
That's
There's a
right.
narrator.
We're basically, it's just a book, but with, like, character creator.
Cool.
In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to Fort Joy. A new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
Don't like this person.
A cure? Are we infected with the source?
Just infected, but looking great.
Oh, right. So we have magical powers. And that is viewed as a sickness.
Oh, and so this is like a grounding thing. We
I
can't
think
whip
so.
out our whole, eat a body, learn a memory, talk to a cat,
The
become
collar,
the cat.
if we use a source power, the collar's gonna like electrocute us.
Yeah, right.
Let's not do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
What a bitch.
I don't like people who...
There's been a murder here.
That's a lot of blood.
That's a huge amount of blood for people to have been having a very casual conversation on the other side of that wall.
We're extremely lucky no Voidwalken followed the source that did this.
Oh, so they're saying that like a magic user did this.
Right, and we're collared, so we're in the clear.
Yeah. From her...
I feel like we've deduced that ourselves. We don't need to ask.
Yeah, totally.
Bye. Well, at least we have free roam of the frigate.
Yeah, which is interesting again for the fact that like we seem to be a slave.
Here's a register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams has just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Oh, okay. This is like defining character moments. Are you sassy? Are you
Do you mean
gonna
like
give
for
sass?
the game or just
No,
for our own
for like
roleplay
what
enjoyment?
this character is, not for the game. But yeah.
I would say I have a hint of sass, but it's not a defining personality trait
Yeah,
of
okay.
mine.
So do you more toe the line with people who, like this guy's given you
Like I'm no Chloe from Life is Strange. I'm not gonna be like
a bratty teenager?
thumbing in the face of the law.
Yeah. Ask if he actually cares. Ooh, put it back on him.
See, you'll see. We're gonna help you.
Interesting.
You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted.
There's
first.
nothing scarier than people who think they're helping people by forcing them to be like them, if you know what I mean.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
There are others whose lives must end.
Is this the chick from the beginning?
It sounds like it for sure.
Good God, the woman's mad.
Oh, they're gonna
You
do
there,
something.
sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Do we want to create mutiny?
So say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice. This may be the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask what she meant by there will be others whose lives must end.
As a scholar, I feel like that's the
And also I feel like I don't necessarily want to create a mutiny with someone who's going to make everything worse. Like she could be worse than who we're with, so we want to find out.
Did they say she was a Wendigo?
I think something like that.
She reaches for her collar and
Oh
simply removes
shit! It just got real.
Do me next. Do me next.
Do me next.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly. If she casts source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
Oh shit!
So we're fighting her?
Yes, so.
Oh my god.
Oh,
we're
shit.
not that powerful, and she just lit a boat on fire.
We didn't even get a chance.
We didn't even get in one turn. That's not turn-based combat, that's turn combat. One turn. But she's strutting around like nothing just happened. Okay, so I see if the guards would have had weapons, right? Gold, shirt.
Shirt's always good. Oh, look what happened to poor Magister William.
He's just giblets now.
Is that his head? What was the contents of his head, maybe?
Okay, where would we find a weapon?
Display case?
Oh god!
Ah!
Get wet again!
I'm on fire!
But look how she's just wearing it. She's just like, yeah, this is how I look, and you just have to deal with it. Steph, why are we still on fire?
Because I'm trying to get wet.
Steph, we need to unfire ourselves. Don't have a fire conversation. This is not the time.
Oh.
Okay, good.
Chest.
Hey!
We went around the
there we
whole
go.
freaking boat
My
before we found
God.
those.
Toy crossbow.
I mean, I took everything because I think we can sell what we don't use.
The first one was a toy crossbow, but improvised staff seems to work well. Okay, let's boogie. It's a puppy.
Pet pal!
We can talk to a dog. This is it. This is all I ever wanted.
Sorcerer!
Yes. Us. Wait, is it not a friendly one?
And paws at its nose once more.
Is it a person?
Can't smell. Can't breathe. Too much sauce. Too much. Too much.
There's Firehead. Destroy the water barrel or move it onto the surface of the boat.
Oh.
Please, make it stop.
So we're in the middle of a conversation with the dog.
Yeah, we're in the middle of talking to the dog. Please don't distract us with the fire. Tell the dog you're not the one who did this. You'd stop if you could. Ask the dog if its job isn't to hunt sorcerers. Tell it to go find the one who did this. The ship isn't going to last much longer. Decide it's best to put the dog out of its misery.
Sorcerer!
Oh, but dog, we could have been buddies. We could have been friends. Okay, fine. We just got to go away, because otherwise the dog won't leave and we'll die now. Good.
Yes!
Good work. Good dousing. Hang on a second. You said I could play first if you got all the choices. I was bamboozled. No, you continue. Oh god. Oh, tentacles! We're in Japan!
Just gonna loot this corpse though.
I like how, yeah.
There's still gold to get.
Yeah, giant tentacles. Let's just go a bit closer to the water. Have you ever played a clicker? I feel like that would appeal to you.
A what?
Like one of those endless clicker games? Like Cookie Clicker and that sort of thing? I'm gonna introduce you something after this.
Jesus.
What the hell?
Okay, poison surface. Okay. And there's those things. Okay, so we want to start killing some things. Vicious Voidling! I'm just kicking it.
I think we didn't equip a weapon.
I've got to equip a weapon.
You got to equip a weapon.
Crossbow? Oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Improvise stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Is this a two-hander? It's a two-hander. Alright, let's use the improvised stuff.
There you go. Now attack something. You did 1 damage to it. How is that possible? Oh no, you're getting... This is the end.
I feel like the improvised staff is a magic user's weapon, so maybe we should be using the crossbow.
Oh, that's a good point. See, it's still a toy crossbow. That's what disturbs me.
But I feel like they're all shit, right?
Yeah, improvised staff, makeshift
Like,
one.
when you look at the stats, it's still
Yeah,
6
okay,
to 7
that's
physical.
true. It's still you're still doing 7 physical damage, which is a lot for a Fisher and Paykel piece of shit.
I'll just double down on the one.
You don't have enough action points to do that. 1 action point. So your action points are the dots down here.
Right,
like,
yeah.
Like your mana crystals.
Oh god, it's poisoned. Oh, but it's poisoned in a good way.
Yeah, it's poisoned itself. Good. And then you could attack it again, and then there was something there that gives you an extra action.
Oh shit, I pressed the wrong one. Flesh sacrifice. Oh, that's what that was. Gives me an extra action point.
Right.
I think.
Good. It's dead. We eat Vicious Fledgling tonight. Oh no, Voidling, not Fledgling. Vicious Fledgling is a Hearthstone card. Just enjoy that.
Ouch. Used bloody arrows on that one.
You got this, mate. You got it, mate. You got it. And you got to heal. You're fine. Oh!
Poisoned.
Yeah, you'll kill it again this turn. Bam. Dead.
So that extra action point lasts for the whole turn? Like for the whole,
the whole
battle?
fight. Does it?
Because I was able to get 2 shots off that time.
I think you could always get 2 shots off, couldn't you? It was
Oh.
you couldn't like because I think moving spaces cost you action points, and you were too far away from the other one.
Oh, I see.
I think that's what it is.
I see.
Everything is burning. Everything is on fire on the sea. Everything is burning.
Get on the boat.
Except you and me.
Get on the boat!
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes.
Said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
Oh.
It's time to get the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. You'll say you'll go back to the lower deck and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You just came for the lower deck. You're not going back now. Reach for the release mechanism. Forget the others. You just want off this bloody ship. Now, good point, because we did come for the lower deck. Oh no, they were alive. They were just unconscious.
There were story characters down there who could be friends in our party. We're going back for them, Nick. We're going back. There's the ladder. I'm going down. I'm gonna be a hero. I'm gonna save the day.
Tell me when you've saved them.
If you can walk, get yourself up the ladder. There's a wait.
Now I have to fight slugs on the boat.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Wait, a friend. See, I'm getting help, Nick. This is great. It was the right choice. 2 friends. This is gonna be my party, and we're gonna be like buds for the whole adventure. Whoa! I feel like this is a good like demo of what all the different classes can do. I feel like I contributed very little to that fight, but I'm glad I came down here because all of my friends now are gonna be like super happy because it was the right choice and the right thing to do.
It's Magister Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
She needs help.
Oh, I draw the line at saving the Magister. Oh shit! So now everyone is escaping in the boat, but I was knocked down by the giant beast that is now enveloping the boat. So
What the hell is that?
While I was a hero and I saved the day, I died for it. Or am I dead?
Are you dead? I leave you alone with the game for 5 minutes, there's no boat, and you're dead?
But it was a hero's death. Shipwreck!
I recognize this bit.
You played this?
I've played this bit.
All right, awesome. Oh, you should play now.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Oh, this, like the landscape is beautiful.
Fleeing combat will bring you the nearest waypoint. Okay, cool.
Oh,
yeah,
waypoints
look at
are
all these
good.
trees. How nice all these trees
Oh my
are.
gosh, it looks. Look at that casual fade when you walk past, like.
That?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm, oh yeah. Oh.
No,
Who's
like
this kid?
awkward ship walls getting in the way.
This is Little Tam. You can barter with all characters. Kid, what do you have? You've got a shell, a toy wooden block, and a wooden figurine. I'll take your toys, thanks, mate.
No!
I'm not supposed to talk to elves.
Oh, racism.
Yeah.
Always racism
right.
against elves.
Tell the kid to keep to himself, then ask him why not. What has he heard about your kind? Take your leave.
Elf.
Well, elves eat people and their pets. Elves don't know the alphabet.
That's not true at all.
We're a scholar, and we are friend of the beast.
We got a shitload of books, and we can talk to like anteaters and stuff. Oh my god. Okay, kid. Goodbye.
It's just so beautiful.
There's a cat here. You're gonna be so excited. There's a cat somewhere here. Where is this bloody cat?
Here, kitty, kitty.
Do you want to talk to the Red
The
Prince?
Red Prince, yes I do. Let's be friends with him. I think he seems like
He seemed cool.
a good guy.
And it would be good to just have someone with money on our side.
With a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be?
Could he be?
It could be.
You recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck. Casually remark you should find a place in the shade. Looks like he's been standing in the sun too long.
Racist.
Again with the racism.
It is.
Take your leave.
Don't make fun of people's skin color, man.
That's true, particularly red people.
Turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer. Or a duelist. You lock eyes with his. Two smouldering embers that sizzle your
Oh! Oh! Is there already tingling beneath our flaps?
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers.
And you wanted to just escape.
I was tired. I was like, let's just get, like, okay, but fine. I mean, I wonder if we didn't. If we didn't, he still totally would have got washed up there, but he would not have this sort of like nice attitude to us. He would be like, you left us.
We would have to prove ourselves.
Exactly.
We've already done that.
We wouldn't have his gratitude.
I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise.
Who wrote this?
I mean...
I want to read this book.
This is a good book. Cool.
I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company.
Promise him? Say you can't promise him exactly, but we'll keep it in mind. Tell him your interest trump his.
No, promise him.
Promise him?
Like, what's our agenda right now?
Just finding somewhere to get our
Right?
outfit back,
We have,
pretty much.
we have, like, our interests certainly don't trump his. We're just like, we need some clothes. Let's just get let's get away from the ocean.
we gotta fit, because that's really messing with that nice hair that we have as well, all that sea salt.
So, without further ado, let us be off.
Okay, should we leave it there? Having just met Reddy?
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited. This leaves me at a point where I'm excited to go on an adventure because I like Friends.
Yep.
I like him as a character.
We like Hoity.
Yeah, and I'm just in love with what I'm seeing of this world, and I want to explore more of it, and I'm excited for what's around the corner visually.
I know it's not everything, but how good does it look?
It just
looks so good.
Look at the water.
It is such a good looking
I want to dive into that pool if there weren't a giant void tentacle monster in there.
There is a big void thing in there. Yeah, I'm so excited for this game. There's so much depth to this sort of stuff. So what I'm excited about is I'm gonna make a character and they're gonna do completely different shit to you. And we can compare notes in like a week's time and see where we got up to.
Or we could play online together because it's got multiplayer.
Oh, because it's got multiplayer.
Yeah,
Okay,
man.
cool. Yeah, awesome. Okay, I'm such a big fan. Well done, Nex. Off to a good start.